Morocco's royal family lives a life shrouded in luxury, power, and centuries-old tradition. Behind palace walls and desert oases lies a trillion-dollar empire that spans business, land, and influence. Welcome to the secret world of Morocco's trillionaire royals. The Moroccan royal family, known as the Alawite dynasty, has ruled for over 350 years, making it one of the oldest reigning monarchies in the world. This ancient lineage is more than a symbol of tradition. It's the foundation of a trillion-dollar empire built over centuries. Unlike many royal families whose wealth declined with the time, Morocco's monarchy has modernized its economic influence while preserving its historical privileges. At the heart of their wealth is vast land ownership. The royal family controls extensive properties throughout the country, from fertile agricultural lands to strategically located urban real estate. These lands have been passed down through generations and now serve as the basis for powerful commercial ventures. Their financial empire includes holdings in key sectors such as mining, energy, finance, tourism, and agriculture, making them one of the most diversified and quietly powerful dynasties globally. What sets the Alawite family apart is how seamlessly they combine sacred status with business acumen. As descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they command not only political and economic power, but also immense religious respect. This combination has helped them maintain strong royalty among the Moroccan people and avoid the political turmoil that has affected other monarchies in the region. King Mohammed VI, who ascended the throne in 1999, inherited not only immense political authority but also the stewardship of this historic wealth. He has taken calculated steps to expand the family's assets through modern investments, leveraging their traditional capital for long-term gains. Today, the monarchy operates much like a corporate dynasty, with institutional control over massive enterprises run discreetly through royal holding companies. The Moroccan royal family's lifestyle is defined by luxury, elegance, and exclusivity, most clearly seen in their palatial residences and sprawling estates. These are not merely homes but grand fortresses of history, art, and influence, showcasing both the opulence and deeply rooted traditions of Moroccan royalty. At the center of royal life is the Dar el Makhzen in Rabat, the official royal palace. This vast complex is a city within a city, housing administrative offices, military installations, private quarters, and lush gardens. With traditional Moroccan architecture, intricate tile work, and gold-accented interiors, it is the living embodiment of regal splendor and cultural pride. The palace is both a residence and a symbol of state authority, where national ceremonies, diplomatic receptions, and political meetings take place. But the Rabat Palace is just one of many. The royal family owns several other majestic properties across Morocco. There is the iconic palace in Marrakesh, a luxurious retreat surrounded by palm groves and located near the city's historic Medina. Then there is the seaside palace in Agadir, where they escape to enjoy views of the Atlantic and privacy away from political affairs. In Fez and Meknes, cities rich in Islamic history, the royal estates reflect spiritual reverence, blending serenity with grandiosity. These properties are equipped with every imaginable comfort: private pools, marble halls, expansive libraries, and art collections showcasing Moroccan and global masterpieces. The estates often include separate wings for the king, queen, and guests, as well as high-tech security systems and elite royal guards who ensure privacy and safety. What makes these residences truly unique is their seamless blend of luxury and culture. Every detail, from the hand-carved wooden ceilings to the silken furnishings, tells a story of Moroccan craftsmanship and heritage. The royal family uses their homes not only as private havens, but as showcases for national pride and royal power. The Moroccan royal family holds enormous influence over the nation's most critical industries, positioning them not just as monarchs, but as business titans. Their grip extends across Morocco's economic backbone, from natural resources and banking to agriculture and telecommunications. This deep integration into the private sector transforms royal prestige into practical, profit-driven power. One of the crown jewels of their empire is the state-owned company OCP Group. one of the world's largest phosphate exporters. Morocco holds over 70% of the planet's known phosphate reserves, a vital ingredient in fertilizers. Although OCP is technically state-run, the monarchy has significant informal control, and its revenues play a vital role in financing state operations and indirectly benefit royal interests. The royal family also has controlling stakes in Attijari Wafa Bank, one of Morocco's largest financial institutions. This gives them substantial influence over banking, investments, and credit flows in the country and beyond. Their investments also include Société Nationale d'Investissement, a royal holding company renamed Almada. Almada has diversified into sectors like energy, insurance, retail, construction, and telecommunication across Africa. Through these holdings, the monarchy not only accumulates wealth but also shapes Morocco's economic direction. For example, large-scale infrastructure projects, development plans, and public-private partnerships often involve companies under royal control or supervision. This intertwining of state policy and business interests places the royal family at the center of nearly every major economic decision. Critics argue that such concentration of power suppresses competition and limits transparency, while supporters claim it ensures political stability and consistent economic growth. Regardless of the viewpoint, one thing is clear: the royal family's command over key industries makes them more than ceremonial figureheads. They are economic architects. Unlike traditional monarchies that live off state budgets, Morocco's royals generate immense independent revenue, giving them unmatched financial autonomy. Their industry control extends their influence beyond palace walls into boardrooms. This behind-the-scenes power explains how the royal family maintains not only wealth but also resilience, even amid shifting political tides. They are monarchs, yes, but also master capitalists with their hands on the country's most valuable levers. The wealth of Morocco's royal family is not just rooted in ancient holdings. It's actively grown and protected through exclusive business conglomerates that operate like stealth giants within the country. The centerpiece of this structure is Almada. Almada is officially described as a pan-African investment fund, but it's far more than that. It serves as the financial arm of the monarchy, holding major stakes in everything from energy and construction to insurance, consumer goods, mining, and banking. Through Almada, the royal family partners with global companies, enters joint ventures, and even funds startups and innovation projects. This strategy positions the Moroccan royal family as global investors with diversified portfolios rather than simply inheritors of historical wealth. These business operations are tightly managed, shielded from public scrutiny by layers of corporate structure. Almada's board includes members with close ties to the palace, ensuring that the royal family's interests are prioritized. While technically a private entity, its decisions often align with national policy, blurring the lines between state planning and royal enterprise. In practical terms, this means that Morocco's biggest commercial decisions, whether a telecom merger, a mining deal, or an infrastructure project, often involve royal conglomerates either directly or indirectly. It creates a unique form of state capitalism where monarchy and market move in sync. The Moroccan royal family is known for its luxurious, globe-trotting lifestyle that seamlessly combines ancient traditions with modern extravagance. From fleet-owned private jets to super yachts and designer wardrobes, their day-to-day lives are anything but ordinary, making them one of the most discreet yet lavish royal families in the world. At the heart of this lifestyle is King Mohammed VI, who frequently travels aboard a custom Boeing 737 business jet, equipped with a bedroom, lounge, and state-of-the-art communication system. These jets allow him to conduct state affairs in the air and maintain his signature discretion, often flying to Paris, the French Riviera, or undisclosed locations with minimal public attention. The royal family reportedly owns multiple aircrafts reserved for different members of the dynasty, ensuring complete autonomy and luxury in travel. The king is also a fan of high-end automobiles, including Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, Mercedes Maybachs, and custom-armored SUVs. He's often seen behind the wheels himself, a rarity among monarchs. His personal collection, which includes limited-edition sports cars, rivals that of the wealthiest collectors in the world. When it comes to fashion, King Mohammed VI and the royal family are trendsetters in traditional and Western couture. He is frequently photographed wearing custom-made Moroccan jalabas tailored with fine silk and embroidery, along with luxury brand watches from Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Richard Mille. His family is equally style-conscious, often dressed in elite European designer wear, but their indulgence doesn't stop with transported clothes. The family stays in five-star palaces, often redecorated with rare marble, antique art, and golden finishes, whether it's a private resort in the Alps or a palatial estate in Marrakesh. Their vacations are shrouded in comfort and exclusivity. They also invest in fine art and rare artifacts, many of which are displayed in private wings of their residences. The monarchy maintains a high degree of secrecy, but occasional leaks or photographs reveal their world of marble halls, Persian carpets, crystal chandeliers, and priceless heirlooms. While the Moroccan royal family lives in extraordinary luxury, they are also deeply involved in philanthropy and social development. The king has strategically used royal influence to fund and launch programs aimed at improving the lives of ordinary Moroccans, especially in areas like education, healthcare, poverty reduction, and women's empowerment. Central to these efforts is the Mohammed V Foundation for Solidarity, one of the kingdom's most impactful charitable organizations. The foundation builds schools, funds hospitals, and supports orphanages across rural and urban areas. Unlike other royal families whose charity efforts are mostly ceremonial, Morocco's royals ensure these initiatives have a visible and measurable effect on communities. Education is a priority. The royal family funds literacy programs, vocational training centers, and scholarships for underprivileged youth, especially in rural areas where access to schooling is limited. These projects are often tied to employment opportunities, giving graduates a direct path to economic independence. In healthcare, the monarchy has sponsored the construction and renovation of hospitals and maternal health centers. Pediatric units and specialist medical care are regularly funded and supported by royal-backed initiatives. Women's empowerment is another key focus. Queen Lala Salma, wife of King Mohammed VI, has been active in promoting cancer awareness and supporting women's health projects. While critics argue that such philanthropy cannot replace systematic reforms, there is no denying that it boosts the monarchy's popularity and credibility. For many Moroccans, these social programs are proof that the royal family cares deeply about their well-being. The Moroccan royal family maintains an almost mystical image in the eyes of the public, and this is no accident. Their control over the media, combined with a carefully crafted public relations strategy, allows them to project power, stability, and charisma while keeping controversies at bay. In a country where monarchy and national identity are deeply intertwined, shaping the royal image is a top priority. Most major Moroccan media outlets, whether state-run or privately owned, operate under strong influence from the monarchy. While Morocco does allow a relatively open press compared to some regional neighbors, criticism of the king or the royal family remains strictly off-limits. This soft censorship ensures that only positive portrayals of the monarchy dominate the national discourse. The king is often featured in state broadcasts, inaugurating new projects, meeting foreign dignitaries, or engaging with citizens during public ceremonies. These appearances are choreographed to present him as a father figure, modern leader, and religious protector, all rolled into one. Even his casual sightings in Europe, where he's sometimes seen without heavy security, are spun into narratives of humility and modernity. The monarchy also suppresses damaging stories swiftly. Investigative journalism into royal finances, internal disputes, or controversial deals is rare, and when it surfaces, it's quickly removed or downplayed. Laws against insulting the king, known as lèse majesté, carry serious penalties, deterring both journalists and citizens from challenging the official narrative. While Morocco is officially a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system, the reality is far from nuanced and significantly more concentrated in royal hands. King Mohammed VI may appear as a symbolic figurehead to the untrained eye, but in truth he wields vast political power, much of it exercised discreetly behind the scenes. The Moroccan constitution, particularly after the 2011 reforms, gives the impression of a balanced democratic structure. However, key power remains firmly with the king. He is the commander of the faithful, the head of state, and the supreme commander of the armed forces. The king appoints key ministers, ambassadors, judges, and top security officials, regardless of electoral outcomes. Even when a new government is formed through elections, its core cabinet, especially defense, interior, and foreign affairs, is often handpicked by the monarch. Behind closed doors, the palace influences major legislative decisions, often through shadow advisors and informal networks. Parliament may debate laws, but the king can veto or override them if they threaten national stability or royal interests. Security agencies too report directly to the palace. Morocco's intelligence services are among the most effective in Africa, and their loyalty lies squarely with the monarchy. This centralized control enables the royal family to swiftly suppress dissent, counter terrorism, and monitor political threats. The Moroccan royal family operates with a level of diplomatic finesse that rivals full-fledged foreign ministries. Over the decades, King Mohammed VI has built a powerful network of international allies and strategic partners, turning Morocco into a critical player on the global stage, and ensuring that the monarchy's influence extends far beyond North Africa. Morocco is a major non-NATO ally of the United States, giving it access to military aid, intelligence sharing, and trade deals. The monarchy has leveraged this position to secure defense corporations and foreign investments, especially in aerospace, renewable energy, and infrastructure. In turn, the US values Morocco's role in counterterrorism and regional stability. With France, the relationship is historical and personal. The Moroccan elite, including members of the royal family, frequently live, study, and invest in France. The king himself has properties in Paris and the French Riviera. These connections facilitate everything from business deals to favorable diplomatic stances, such as France's ongoing support for Morocco's claim over Western Sahara. Morocco has also expanded its reach into Africa, where the royal family leads trade missions and invests in banking, energy, and agriculture. King Mohammed VI is often welcomed like a head of a superstate during state visits across the continent, thanks to Morocco's Pan-African development strategy. This creates new markets for Moroccan companies and enhances the monarchy's image as a visionary leadership model. One of the most enigmatic aspects of the Moroccan royal family's wealth lies in their global real estate empire, a web of discreetly owned palaces, mansions, villas, and estates spread across some of the world's most desirable locations. These properties are rarely publicized, yet collectively they represent hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in hidden luxury assets. Paris, London, Madrid, and the French Riviera are among the top destinations where the royal family owns opulent real estate. These properties